Yes, people, welcome back to another match preview and predicted lineups. This is your, of course, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Arsenal. Everything you need to know about our game on Saturday, 7:30 kickoff away at the Molineux Stadium. Of course, we do go away to Wolves in the Premier League, guys, and we're here. Everything you need to know, guys. We're going to build up all the game. Obviously, lineups, team news, a bit about the opposition as well. All in this preview, guys. So make sure you hit like buttons up, leave your thoughts down below as well. Sorry, I'm so absolutely gutted, by the way, about yesterday's game. I'm so disappointed. You know, Arsenal, of course, again, not out the Champions League yesterday, guys. Make sure you go and check out my match review I did do on the game and all that. But yeah, it was painful, man. And these last two sort of games have been painful as well. It's crazy, like the emotions. One stage when you're up here and you're winning, scoring goals for fun, everything's going good, and then just 2 games later, it all comes crashing down. But yeah, we do move. 6 games left of the Premier League season does remain. Advantage Man City in the title race, but Arsenal do go away to the Molineux at Wolves. So yeah, we're here, of course, for the preview, guys. Make sure you hit that buttons up and also subscribe channel if you are new. But let's get right into it right now. We'll start, of course, with the recent encounters, of course, as we always do at the Molineux Stadium. And I will go to last season. We was in the title race. We know, and this like before the World Cup happened. I think it was like December before the World Cup happened, or November, if I can remember. But we played them last season. We beat them 2-0. Odegaard getting us the goal. I can't remember who scored the second goal, but I remember Odegaard having a really good game. And we were playing very well against them. And we kept a clean sheet. And yeah, we did beat them 2-0. Good win away from home. That was, of course, last season when we were in the title race. Season before that, of course, we did play when we, of course, finished 5th under Arteta. We went down to 10 men, I remember, and we beat them 1-0. Yeah, we was down to 10 men, and but we did again keep a clean sheet there. We did lose. We did win the game, 1-0. And then in both the lockdown seasons, of course, 2021 we played them and we lost 2-1. They did in fact beat us 2-1. You can see where Party's wearing that white kit. That was, of course, in lockdown season. And I remember the game. Leno came out and had an absolute, I don't know, I can't remember what happened. I mean, Leno came out and I think got sent off, didn't he, as well? I think he came out outside of his box and handballed it. And it was Leno and David Luiz. David Luiz also got sent off as well. They ended up. I remember we should have never lost the game. We played this really well, but they just took their chances, and they took their 2 goals and they beat us 2-1. I remember Pepe had an absolute masterclass. Absolutely, ruined Semedo that day as well. Then obviously we go to 2020, of course, lockdown, when, of course, the Premier League restarted. It was 2-0 win again. 2-0 win again. Saka was superb. We beat them 2-0. So it's safe to say that the record going away to Molineux is not that bad, is it? Over the recent years we've gone there. It's been what I will say over the recent years, though, it's been some very tight scorelines going away and playing against Wolves. It's always going to be a tough place to go to away from home, Molineux. And I'm pretty sure the fans in the Molineux, are they in the middle like the stadium as well? I think they do something like that. I think Wolves is a club who does that. Is where they put their fans in, like that. The away section is like on the halfway line or something like that. That's what I remember. But yeah, look, we've had a decent record over the years against Wolves away at the Molineux Stadium, so it's always good to look at these records just to understand the history of the game and just to understand, sort of the recent encounters and see what's happened in the past. I think it's always good to look at this, before the game and understand how good we are against the team, really. So Yeah, that's why you notice every single preview I do, guys. I always do show the recent encounters because I just think it's interesting to see whether our record's good there or not. But Alan Molineux, of course, this is just Molineux, guys. I know we played them at the Emirates multiple times, obviously, and we'll move on to that game right now. In fact, but safe to say we've got a good record at the Molineux, which is good. Let's hope it continues as well. My PowerPoint's gone a bit messed up a little bit. I don't know why I've done this. This happens every single stream we do. The PowerPoint always messes up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on PowerPoint, man. Why are you always messing up? But yeah, Arsenal 2-1 against Wolves this season, of course. We did beat them 2-1 at the Emirates Stadium. You know, it was one of those games where we started the game off so well. You know, we dominated like the first half. You know, we got 2 quick goals, 2 early goals. I'm like, this could be 3-4. And then it was like second half performance, really, where we sort of dropped off a little bit and we was just holding on to the 2-0 lead. And then they eventually did get a goal back late on. And it was, you know, panic stations for, you know, those last sort of 10 minutes or so. So, yeah, it was a good performance in the first half. We dominated them. It should have been 3-4. You know, the amount of chance we had in the first half. And then the second half is when we dropped off against them and they got on a late goal. And they obviously... Yeah, it was panic stations to say the least for like the for those last, like, you know, 10 minutes or so. So yeah, as I said, Emirates this season, we've already played them. We know what they're up. We know some of the players. I will talk about them this season as well. Some of the players this season, but yeah, I think it was a tough result. And it was a tough game when it came to the Emirates, and I think it's going to be very similar when we do go to the Molineux on obviously Saturday. So yeah, a 2-1 win at the Emirates, and yeah, I mean, when you look at some of the recent results of the Emirates as well against these lot. Last season we did them 5-0, didn't we? Last game of the season. Season before that, we obviously beat them 2-1. We scored in the last minute from Lacazette. And we went 1-0 down as well, and we scored in the last minute to beat them. Then obviously they done us in lockdown when we had Arteta's first full season. They done us 2-1. And then I think it was 1-1 again when we had Emery and we played them. So yeah, it's when we play Wolves, it's always... I mean, I know that the 5-0 last season was a bit of like a anomaly, yeah. But in like the recent games that we do play against, and they always do give us a great game, and it's always a very sort of tight scoreline, if that makes sense. I thought it'll be very similar to obviously Saturday. But we'll talk about them this season. Before I do that, let me say big up to everyone inside the chat, people. Jordan's inside. How you doing, Jordan? Hope you're good, my bro. We're playing today in the green. What do you mean? No, you're not, Jordan. You're in the reds because Liverpool posted it on the Instagram story. They posted you in your red kit. You're going to play in your red kit today. I thought you'd be in the white one as well, but look at Liverpool's Instagram post, Jordan. They do the match day post, and they always put the kit on like what they've what kit they'll wear, and they put the red one on there, so they're gonna wear the red one. But yeah, wait, you what do you mean, Jordan? You haven't even got a green kit. You got a white. Oh, maybe he means a white and green one. Okay. I will be doing a little reaction to the game after talking about Jordan, guys. His team tonight against Atalanta. I was debating whether to West Ham or Leverkusen, but I did that one last week. I think Leverkusen already through, so yeah. Big on my guy from Belgium. Hope you're doing well, my bro. Yeah, I'm still very disappointed yesterday. I'm still, you know, just not just yesterday, but just recently with Arsenal, it's just been painful, man. It's been painful to say the least. Tomorrow we're doing Premier League. Recording for game week 34. We got Premier League start race stream tomorrow as well. Yeah, that's all good, Jordan, bro. That's all good. As long as it doesn't clash with my stream I'm doing tomorrow as well. Because obviously I'm doing I've got a Wolves fan tomorrow, guys, coming on. Talking Wolves will be joining me. Big up my guy AJ as well, absolute real one. Josh, I honestly play Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, Partey, Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Nelson, Gabriel Martinelli at the 9, and then Trossard. You know what? You'll see my lineup in a minute. I've gone very similar to you in terms of Martinelli and Trossard, but I'll show you in a minute, man. But yeah, that's a decent lineup, to be honest. And I like that you put Smith Rowe in there as well, you know. And I honestly wouldn't mind to see Smith Rowe playlist game, because I think he needs minutes, man. He seriously needs to start. Otherwise, what's the point of him being here? November, December, season before. I don't know what he means by that. I think he probably what I was talking about a minute ago. But yeah, AJ's gone 2-1. Wolves incoming. Oh man, I just hope. But the thing is, like, if you look at Arsenal, you look at the recent, like, especially this season, like when we played against West Ham, we lost. Fulham, we lost, and then Liverpool. Like we always seem to lose a period of games, and then we go on a little run, and then it all gets jolly again. Like so, yeah. But big up to you, AJ, my guy. Big up to Jess in the chat as well. Smash likes. Big up to Jess, man. Hope you're doing well, Jess. Thank you very much for tuning in. Big up to Leeds every time as well. Hope you guys do come up, and we'll pay you next season, of course. But make sure you go over to JSY's channel, guys. Give Jess a sub. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, when I mean amazing YouTuber. Yeah, I'm shocked how she's on only 500 subscribers. She deserves so much more. So go over there, drop her some support. If you're not sub to her already, she does. She's not just like she's a Leeds fan, but she does everything football content. So it's amazing. So go over there and show us some support there. But yeah, let's talk about Wolves this season, guys, man. Wolves this season, and I want to start with in fact, their manager. I want to talk about Gary O'Neill and give him a bit of praise. I think with Wolves, because we all know what happened with Bournemouth, and I know Bournemouth are doing well as well. You know, they're funny enough 1 point behind Wolves now, and they're having a great season. But Gary O'Neill did an exceptional job last season to even keep Bournemouth up. You know, it's you know that alone is giving credit where credit is due there. Obviously they got rid of him and they brought in this Spanish manager, I think from Rayo Vallecano, and he's doing very well for them as well. So good for Bournemouth. But I thought it was very harsh for him to get sacked from Bournemouth, and he's came into Wolves and done a very good job. I feel like, you know, they're in a very respectable position, and they're honestly so they're currently 11th. They're about 4 points behind Chelsea, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know, they can honestly push for mid-table, which is a decent season for me. Looking at it as a neutral for a team like Wolves, with all due respect, and I know they had that sort of what was it? They had that European football, didn't they? That they paid when they had Nuno, he got them Europa League, which kind of thinks maybe in the future that's what they want to, of course, get back to that level. But I think what Gary O'Neill has done, because I remember before Gary O'Neill, they were, you know, very inconsistent. You know, there's a side who were always going to stay up, but not really going to push anything more than that. But Gary O'Neill, I think he's gotten in a very respectable position. I think he's doing a decent job at Wolves, to be honest. And I think he deserves a bit of credit as well. You know, I really do. If I look at, obviously, so they are 11th. I think you know, they can get mid-table, but obviously, if I look at some of their obviously results that they've had this season, and sorry about my cough, guys. But if I look at some of the result that they've had this season, people, we'll go all the way from the start. Keep smash lab ones up if already, people. So obviously, and you know what it is with Wolves? Let's be real, guys. They're like, the amount of times that VAR has gone against them this season is crazy, right? Like the amount of times VAR has gone against Wolves is just it's kind of mad, really, isn't it? Because yeah, the Man United game, for example, they lost the first game of the season 1-0. You know, they got done by a VAR. They got battered by Brighton 4-1. They beat Everton at Goodison Park. They lost to Palace. They lost to Liverpool, drew Luton. They beat Man City. We all remember the time when they did beat Man City, guys, didn't they? At the Molineux as well. So they've shown that they can do it against the biggest clubs in the Premier League in terms of, not the biggest because they're not the biggest, but you guys, like the best club this season and the best club that's been so dominant in the Premier League the past seasons now, yeah. They did beat Man City 2-1, of course. They played very, very well. And that was at the Molineux. So they've shown that they can do that. They got a draw against Aston Villa down to 10 men as well. They beat Tottenham at the Molineux as well. So they've done Man City. They've done Tottenham, 2 big 6 sides at the Molineux. Who else have they played at big 6 wise? Chelsea. They've done Chelsea at the Molineux as well. So that's 3 big 6 teams, the so-called big 6 that they've done at the Molineux. So Chelsea, Tottenham, City. And then obviously we have Liverpool. Did they beat Liverpool? Have they played Liverpool again yet? I don't think they have played Liverpool. Okay, well, they lost to Man United that 4-3 game at the Molineux. That was a mad game. They did so they beat Tottenham away as well. Villa beat them 2-0. I don't think they played Liverpool, and they haven't played us yet. So you know what? They've done decent this season. I think they've done respectable this season. You know, they haven't, there's no problems of them really falling off and getting relegated by no means necessary. But at the same time, I feel like in the future they're going to want to push for more, and they're going to want to go and obviously go for that European places. I remember when they had Nuno and they were playing Europa League football at one stage. Wolves, they was honestly playing, European football, and it was mad for a club like Wolves. So, yeah, I think Gary Neville's doing a great job. I think they're a side that can turn up and a good side at home as well. And they're showing that already against the Big Six. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough game indeed. But this is the guy, the main guy for them. He's out injured yet again. That's the only thing that holds him back from him being like a top winner in the Premier League is his injury record. The guy is so injury prone. It's quite mad, isn't it? But Pedro Neto missing, injured. I think he's out for the whole season. I'm pretty sure as well. I think it's something to do with his hamstring or something. But yeah, no Pedro Neto for Wolves, which is absolutely massive because we know how quality this guy is. I know many Arsenal fans, including myself actually, would love to take Neto as a backup to Saka to give him a bit of competition. And this guy would give him competition on the right-hand side. But yeah, he is a quality player. The thing that lets him down the most, though, is his sort of like injury record. That's the thing that lets him down the most. Yeah, is the guy is so injury prone. Once again, he's out injured yet again. So it's a massive miss for Wolves, and it's a blessing for us because he's their main guy. He's a guy who would cause our left back problems as well. I'm pretty sure. Even if he went with Tomiyasu left back, Tomiyasu good left back, I still think he'll struggle against someone like Neto. Yeah, God forbid he didn't play Zinchenko there against Neto. Oh my days. But yeah, Neto's gonna be missing, guys. Neto is a massive miss out for the game. That is pretty much the only injury news that we have from both teams. So Pedro Neto is out injured. He's missing. If I go, I think Nori is missing as well. Bellegarde as well. He's missing. The French midfielder is pretty decent. Dawson, Craig Dawson's with a groin injury. And then that is it. And obviously for Arsenal, we have a fully fit squad. Timber's still the only one out injured. So yeah, there's a team news there. So pretty much Neto's a massive miss, we know, for them. And yeah, let's talk about some of their key players, guys, to watch out for. Now, of course, I'm dismissing the injuries. Well, yeah, this is including the injured players. So Neto would be on this list because he's quality, but he's injured. So players that are going to be fully fit to watch out for me. We start with Juan He-Chan. This guy, decent player, isn't he, man? He's a decent player. I think he's pretty underrated as well. I don't think many people really, hype his name up too much, but this guy can certainly turn up on his day as well. And, I remember a few times he's turned up against Arsenal and, gave us a few issues. But, yeah, he's a decent player, man. Decent player. Juan He-Chan, player to watch out for sure. Cunha as well. I think he scored 10. No, actually, it might be 11 goals now. Yeah. It might be, 11. I think I'm pretty sure Cunha scored 11 goals for Wolves this season. So, yeah, he's in there for sure. Player we've got to watch out for. I remember him when he was actually at Atletico Madrid. So, yeah, he's a guy we've got to watch out for. And then Joao Gomez as well in the midfield, having a great season for them. A player who is actually, we've been linked with him as well. And I spoke about him before when we was linked with him. But a player who's, can score a few goals as well. A player who can create stuff as well. I mean, he's actually meant to be, I think, a DM, a defensive midfielder, but he can actually do all the work going forward as well. So, yeah, he's a good player as well to watch out for. But, of course, they've got the likes of, they've got the likes of, if I get the squad up very quickly, guys, 1 second. Because because they're the main three I'm looking at. I mean, Zarabia as well, Pablo Zarabia, who played for obviously PSG, and he played in the Euros for Spain as well, and in the World Cup. Joao Gomez, Lima, I think the Gabonese midfielder. Um, Nelson Semedo as well. Played for Barcelona, but I think we can get at him for sure. They've got obviously Kilman centre back. He's pretty decent. Jose Sa in goal. But yeah, that is pretty much all there. And obviously, as I said, missing Neto. Sorry, he's got a knee injury. It says Neto's out with a knee injury. He don't come back till May. Bel Belgrade or Belgard, I think. Yeah, Belgard again got a knee injury. And Eight Nori as well is a big miss. He's a good defender. He's out with unknown injury, and they don't know when he's going to be back. So yeah, there we go. There's some of the key players to watch out for Wolves, man. They've got a decent set of players, man. It's going to be a very tough game indeed. Let's talk Arsenal then. Let's talk Arsenal lineup wise, people. It's what I've gone with. I'm not sure what Ante will really go with considering how we've been playing recently, but it's what I'm going to go with. David Raya in goal. Simple as that. Number one goalkeeper. He goes in there. Back four. Ben White right back. Two centre backs of Gabriel and Saliba. And then I want to see Tomiyasu left back. I don't even care. I'd play Tomiyasu from now to the end of the season at left back. For these last 6 games, start Tomiyasu at left back for the last 6 games. All right, Kiwior, maybe if you want to rotate Kiwior with Tomiyasu, then sure, do that. But for these last 6 games, I don't want to see Zinchenko sign a left back. All right, listen. I think the season's done. I personally think the season's done, people. But mathematically, it's not over. What we need to be doing now to the end of the season is winning all these 6 games. And by doing that, we need to play a good left back. Tomiyasu goes in there for me. Zinchenko, I'm actually done with him at left back. Either play in midfield or bin him in the summer. Sorry, it's as simple as that. Yeah, the guy just can't defend. Tomiyasu left back. 3 in midfield. Odegaard, Rice, and Partey. What has Thomas Partey done? I have no idea. Honestly, why is this guy not starting? I have no idea. Why is this guy not even come off the bench anymore now? I have no idea. Clearly something's going on. But we still have we've got 6 games left and we still have not seen Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard start a Premier League game together this whole entire season. We've got 6 games left and we're not even seeing those as a 3 in midfield. It's crazy, right? When we signed Rice, it was like, oh yes, this midfield, Partey next to him, Odegaard as well. We're gonna cook. We've not even seen these 3 start together a single Premier League game. It is absolutely crazy. But yeah, Partey, Rice, Odegaard for me would be my midfield, and then the front 3, Saka on the right. He's been absolutely shocking. I don't even care. I don't care if he's star boy. All right. When a player plays bad, you criticize him when it's due. When a player plays well, you give credit. Yeah, Saka has been atrocious recently. We all love him, but he's been shocking. He's been so poor. But this is the thing. I would drop him based on form. But then who'd you go with on the right wing? Because we've not got Reece Nelson. We could go Reece Nelson, yeah, but I don't even think I'd say I trust Reece Nelson. I honestly don't think he even rates Reece Nelson, yeah. I really don't. This is why we desperately need a backup winner for Saka. We need competition on the right-hand side for Saka. But he's going to be starting for me on the right because we have no one else there. Left-hand side, a guy who's been really disappointed as well, Gabriel Martinelli on the left. And then I've gone with Trossard, Dino down the middle as a false 9. Now, what I really want to see this manager do, which he still hasn't done yet, is try Martinelli down as a centre forward. Why not? Why not try? I've been crying out for this for months. Let's try because Martinelli's quick. Yeah, he has that pace. He's probably one of the quickest players in our team. To be honest, right? He's certainly our quickest. Yeah, he's honestly one of the quickest players in the team. So why not change it around? Because he's playing Trossard down the middle, which is all good, but you can easily switch him around as well. You know, play Trossard play Trossard on the wing and play Martinelli down the middle. But I don't think he'll do that. I don't know what he'll do really. He'd probably go Jesus. I wouldn't go with Jesus. I wouldn't. And I wouldn't go with Havertz. I think Havertz needs to be dropped for this game. And I think we should try Trossard down there. Or Martinelli. Whatever it will be. And yeah, that'll be my lineup, guys. If you disagree with my lineup, then let me know your lineup down below. It's as simple as that. We're not going to agree on everything, guys. So if you do disagree with my lineup, then of course let me know your guys' lineups down below as well. And yeah, score prediction wise, I'm going with a tight 2-1 Arsenal, man. I think we'll keep a clean. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think it's gonna be a tight game. And yeah, yeah, it's gonna be one of those games, man. Like it always is against Wolves. Just that tight game, tight scoreline. Tough game as it always will be. But I do think we'll just nick it 2-1. And we'll get the 3 points and we'll move to our next game really, because that's what we can do now. Yeah, I mean the league title is an advantage City. As I said, I think it's already done. But at least Arsenal go there. Do not drop off here, people. Yeah. Do not. If we drop off now from 6 games left, I'm gonna be, because we did it last season, The title was done when we lost to Southampton. But then we played Brighton, and all I wanted was us to finish the season off strongly and win all our remaining games. And we didn't do that. We got battered by Brighton 3-0. We got battered by City 4-1. And we got absolutely... Sorry, no, this was after City. After the City game, we lost 4-1 to, obviously, City. And the league was done. Yeah, mathematically, it was advantage to City. But then all fans wanted was Arsenal to go and win their last remaining couple of games. And we didn't do that. We lost 3-0 to Brighton and we lost to Nottingham Forest. That 1-0 game. So what I want us to do now, from now to the end of the season, win all 6 games left. And look, see if Man City drop points, which they won't. And I still stand by that. I don't see them dropping points. Whenever they ever drop points in this situation, why would Pep Guardiola drop points in this situation? Why would a team like Man City, with the experience they have, with world-class players they have, drop points in this situation? They're not going to do that. So I think it's done. But what I want is Arsenal to win all these 6 games. Go to the wire, really put the pressure on. And it starts against Wolves. So, yeah, 2-1 to Arsenal for me. Very tight game. I think Wolves, decent side as well. And I think the next season is, if they'll probably lose Neto, I reckon. But if they can keep hold of Gary O'Neill, which I think they will, they can get some new signings in as well. Improve their squad. I think, they can definitely be sort of considered maybe Conference League. They could get next season if they continue the way they're going. Because I think on their day, Wolves, they are very good side. I mean, you can't be underestimating Wolves at all. Yeah, because this same Wolves side did beat Man City this season at the Molineux as well. That 2-1 game. So you really can't underestimate Wolves as well. Now, where we've been playing with the momentum that's been dropped as well. This is it's a weird kickoff, isn't it? As well, guys. It's Saturday evening, 7:30 kickoff. It's quite a strange kickoff time. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, Molineux will be rocking under the lights as well. They'll be fired up for it, man. They'll be fired up. Yeah, people will say, but they got nothing to play for. They're going to finish around mid-table. But I'm just worried about our momentum, man. And I'm worried about when we lose a few games in a row. So like when we lose a game and our momentum drops and the confidence levels drop, we're going to lose 2-3 in a row. It happens every single time. So that's what I'm really worried about. But I do see us getting back to winning ways. I do see us getting a 2-1 win. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a very tough game. I think Wolves will play similar to how they played at the Emirates, even being the home side. I still think, they'll play this sort of counter-attacking style of football, which most teams do against Arsenal. But it's about us being ruthless in the final third. We was doing that before Villa. We was doing that before Bayern. So we need to do the same again. 2-1 to Arsenal for me. Make sure you guys do your predictions down below. And yeah, that is a preview, guys. That is a preview done. Let me just catch up with some of the comments. Nicholas, big up to you, Nicholas, bro. 2-0 or maybe 3-0. You're feeling confident, man. You're feeling confident. Me, not so much. Yeah, I'm not feeling too much confidence. I think my momentum's dropped. It's just Arsenal recently, man. What can we say? But yeah, you've gone 3-0. I wish I had your confidence, man. I've gone 2-1 to Arsenal. Jess says least Arsenal still in the run for the league. I think it's done, Jess, personally. And I hate to say it, but I think it's done. But look, mathematically, it's not done, yes. And all I want Arsenal to do now is win all 6 games because we win all 6 games. And City may drop points. Then yeah, we can still do it. But I'm just thinking, like, realistically, I think it's done because I don't see City dropping points. And do I see Arsenal winning all 6 games? No, I don't. You know, my confidence levels have been shattered after the past 2 games. Momentum's destroyed after the past 2 games. You know, even guys places like Tottenham away still, Man United away. Yeah, it's going to be tough. But this team needs to do it, man. This team needs to go there and put up and fight to the end and go to the wire. That's what we've got to do. We really do. But yeah, big up to Jess every single time. Big up to Ryan as well. Hope you're doing well, Ryan. Good lineup. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, this is my lineup, guys. Anyone who did miss it, that is it right there. I don't think Arteta will go that. I reckon he'll go with probably the same back four that I've gone with. He's not going to play Partey. I don't see him playing Partey. I don't know why he's not playing Partey. He'll probably play like maybe Havertz in the midfield again. He seems to be liking doing that. I don't know why. He may go Jorginho again. He may go Smith Rowe. I don't know. I don't know actually. I think he'll play Rice and Odegaard. He'll play Saka as he always does. He'll probably play Jesus up front and then probably Martinelli on the wing, or maybe Trossard. But yeah, that will be my lineup there, guys. Ryan's gone with a 3-2 Arsenal win. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, man. It wouldn't surprise me really. Like I don't see us keeping a clean sheet. And I know our defense has been apart from the last 2 games, have been superb this season. But I don't see us keeping a clean sheet in this type of game. 1-0 or 2-1. Big up Cameron, man. Big up yourself, bro. Thanks for tuning in, my guy. I'm going 2-1 to Arsenal. Same as me, bro. Same as me, bro. So yeah, I've gone 2-1 as well. I think it's been one of those games where, we go there and just get the 3 points and we move. Really, it's simple as that. That's what you got to do. And, if we lose this game, it's gonna look so bad, isn't it, man? 3 defeats in a row, 5 games left. Yeah, if we lose this game, yeah, I don't know what to think. I really don't. So yeah, that's what I don't want us to do. And I don't want us to drop off because last season we did do that. This time around when we lost to City 4-1, and then it was against Brighton that we lost 3-0. Then Nottingham Forest that we lost 1-0, and we completely dropped off. So yeah, I don't want that to happen again. But we'll have to wait and see, guys. But yeah, that is a preview done, people. Thanks everyone for tuning in this day as always. I will be back later today. We're going to be doing Europa League reaction as well. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for that Europa League reaction coming for all the Europa League games tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be live with a Wolves fan. We'll be joined by Talking Wolves to get his verdicts and opposition preview for him on obviously talking about Wolves. So that'll be 5 p.m. tomorrow, UK time, and obviously Saturday's match day. We live watch along, match review, player ratings, all that coming after the game, guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So yeah, big everyone who tuned in today, guys, and I'll see you in my next one tonight, 10 p.m. live. Will be talking Europa League football. See if Liverpool can come back or not. Talking about Leverkusen, West Ham. Talking about Roma and AC Milan and Benfica, Marseille. All the Europa League games will be coming tonight, guys. We may even touch on Conference League as well. But yeah, pretty much all that tonight. 10 p.m. Stay tuned for that, people. But yeah, take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, whatever you get up to. I'll see you tonight. And yeah, come on, you Gunners. Please, we need to get back to winning ways. Cheers, guys. Ciao.